Cracking, everybody. How you doing? Saludos. Update. I'm completely off that medication. The anxiety attack stopped. The dizziness has stopped. I'm able to eat now. I'm in a lot of pain because of the rheumatoid, but it is what it is, and I got to deal with my kidneys right now. That's it. I'm still losing weight. I had picked up a little weight when I started to eat again, and then I lost it again. So I'm back in the same spot I was. But it's cool. You know what I mean? I wanted to talk about something, man. I'm doing an essay right now. I told you I was doing my first essay, and it's about this guy named George Oswell. Orwell's Orwell. He talks about this elephant. And he's a cop, and he has to shoot this elephant. And he's from the UK, but he's working in India. So he got all these people wanting him to shoot this elephant because the elephant went on a rampage. So he goes over there and shoots this elephant, right? Never intending to shoot the elephant. His thing was, I got the elephant gun for protection. But when we found the animal wasn't on a rampage somewhere. He was just sitting in the pasture or meadow eating. It wasn't a threat to anybody. But yet everybody expected him to kill this animal. And as he was walking, he realized, hey, you know what? I gotta kill this animal. I don't want to, but I got him. They expect me to kill him. So he shoots this animal, shoots him, unloads all the shots on him. I think it's 5 or 6 shots out of an elephant gun into the elephant. The elephant's still alive. He turns around, drops the gun, and he walks back wherever he came from. He was disgusted with himself, with his decision to shoot that animal. Instead of looking for a rational reason not to shoot this animal, he actually found a reason to shoot the animal. And his reasoning was his peers, the people in the back of him that were pumping him up, that wanted blood, that wanted him dead, that animal dead. Well, I have to compare that and understand a connection between me and that story. And what resonated the most with me was the turmoil that man seemed to be in when he was walking down the street with that gun. Now, he was doing his obligation. His obligation was to protect and to serve, make sure that nobody... Hold on. You done? Okay. So, his job was to protect and to serve, right? Now, it's... So he fulfilled his obligation. He was doing what he was supposed to do. And you can rationalize it any way you want. The man did his job. But inside the man, he wasn't happy with his decision. His intention was never to kill that animal. But he did. And what resonated with me was the fact that I can understand the turmoil this man was going through. See, we all know right from wrong. A lot of times, we'll take the wrong path. Not necessarily because it's easy, because some of those decisions that we make are not necessarily easy. It's just the lifestyle that we chose, that we lock ourselves in a certain path where we got no way to get out of that path but that one road. So sometimes you have to do those things that your gut is telling you not to do, that you know it's not right. We all know it's not right to go hunting human beings. But as gang members, isn't that what is expected of us? Isn't that what society expects of us? So if you go to You go to court, you're going to trial, and you got some DA making you seem like you're some animal that's just running around just murdering people. Us people that have been in that situation know that isn't true. We're not animals. We are people who have feelings, and sometimes we go against what we know is right. See, I had a mother, I had a father. I learned right from wrong. I also had peers that guided me in a certain way and land up in the situation I'm in. Now, I've always had people that not necessarily try to take the gun from my hands, but there were people like, hey, homie, maybe you don't need to do this, but here's a gun anyways, kind of thing, you know? And let's be honest, there is no love on the streets. There is no love. Because the day that you make a mistake, you're done. In the streets, in the system, everywhere. You make a mistake, you're done. There is no going back and fixing it. Now, I heard somebody talking about the other day about having credibility. Your credibility is only good for what you did that day or the day before. There is no long-lasting credibility. Because like I said, from 1 minute to the next, you can make that wrong decision and you're done. And a lot of these guys are locked up for the rest of their lives. And look where it's landing us. They're dividing our gente into two different categories. You're either this or you're that. So this essay I'm doing is really brought a lot of things to light for me. Because of my whole life, it's always been turmoil within myself. Am I doing the right thing? Am I not? I know this ain't right, but I'm still doing it because I gotta do it. I'm expected of it. I'm expected to be this way. There's nothing wrong with turning the other cheek on certain things. I'm not one of those people. I've never been able to turn the cheek and say, hey, that's it. No, I don't want none. No, I'm not like that. I'm not built like that. I know somebody that is. I know a couple of people that are like that. And it's not because they're scared. It's because they really feel that things ain't worth it. And these people got hands. I know one in particular got really good hands. And he ain't a little guy. And I've seen him walk away. And I was like, what the hell you doing? He's like, dude, it ain't, because he ain't worth it. He ain't worth it to me. Dude, what he did, look, he didn't do nothing to me. Just, I'm different. I can't. I haven't been able to do it. I wish one of these days I will be able to. Because let's face it, I'm an old man now. And what's going to happen? I'm going to break a hip. That's just, I'm going to break a hip. Recently, let's just say my arms are sore. My hands and my arms. Let's just say that, okay? And it lasted 3 days. So it's like, you know, I'm getting old. I guess I just want people to understand. We need to start thinking, if we really care about a raza, and putting our hand out to people that really need it, that guidance. Because there are people out there that will listen. They need that guidance because all they're hearing is one thing. That's not going to get them through life. Because eventually you're going to get older. And you're going to want to be laying next to a woman. You're going to want to be eating good, going on trips and vacations, and watching your grandkids, great grandkids, hopefully, stuff like that. You know, I would hate to be locked up and never feel the embrace of a woman again. I would hate to be locked up and everybody just forgets about you. Because eventually, everybody's just going to forget about you. They're either going to die off or just lose contact with you. Your good looks are going to go. You ain't going to be able to pick up on no highness. Do the pen pals. You're going to have no money, no nothing. You're going to be short on store. The homies might give you a super soul, but that's about it. Have a blessed one, man.